Virgo, this is Char, and this is your July romance reading, and I hope you are enjoying the spring, and we've just come into summer, and remember we're still just out of Mercury retrograde as Mercury's gone direct on the 22nd, but there will still be a tail of Mercury energy retrograde for the next week or two. So be careful what you say, what you do, and everything that is mechanical or electric is still quirky. Now I've put the cards out, and I just saw that there's two cards here, so I'm going to leave them in. Once I put it down, I didn't realize it because I shake the cards and I put them down, and these must have been stuck together. Okay, so that it might be a clarifier. I don't know. I'm just seeing it at this moment. Now the readings are quite long and quite in depth, and there's a lot of messages coming out. Now, so let's have a look what the energy for you is, and we are in the energy of Cancer. So if you haven't seen the video energy and characteristics on Cancer, the video, then have a look. You can use the energy and its benefits, like the gentler moments or the loving moments or the passionate moments. You can use that to your advantage. So have a look. If you might have a prominent Cancer, and you might want to know whether the characteristics resonate with you or not. And you come in with the Eight of Earth. The Eight of Earth is the Eight of Pentacles, and it is turmeric, because I'm using the herb crafters, so all the cards are also related to trees, plants, herbs. And you've got the herb turmeric, and it's a beautiful, healthy herb, which is also an antioxidant. I will be picking one of the cards out to go into depth after the reading, and I've chosen this one. I don't know, the picture just stands out. With the Eight of Pentacles, you have recognition. You are being noticed and recognized for your determination and your hard work. You might be getting a promotion or a wage rise. For those that are still wanting to enhance their talents, you could be starting a new study to perfect your talents and gifts. You've got the Six of Wings, which is the Six of Swords. You could be moving home. You could be going on holiday, but you're moving away from rough and troubled water. So that is good news. You're going into a gentler period, and we are going into a gentler energy. So that does resonate. Then in the first week we have the Two of Earth. You might be balancing. You might be balancing your finances. You might be balancing your how do you call it? Your ideas or your knowledge with your heart. You might be enthused about your relationship if you are in a relationship, or whether you're not in a relationship. You might have a choice between two admirers. After all, you are being recognized. You might have to take time out to think about it, contemplate and evaluate. The card of the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Earth, is Witch Hazel. So that witch hazel is used to calm down bruises or sprains. Now you've also got the Queen, among other things. You've got the Queen of Wings, the Queen of Swords. She is a Libra, or represents Libra prominently, but don't forget Gemini or Aquarius. She is the analyst, so you might have an air sign around you that analyzes everything through thick and thin. Okay, they want to help everybody. They have to keep their emotions under control, so they seem to think that they can be emotional, but they aren't really business people, and they do keep their emotions under control so they can communicate in a clear way and bring clarity and justice or the right message across. They can feel sometimes as if they're very sturdy. Look, she looks quite sturdy. She's not smiling, but she comes directly to the point. So if this is about a love within the relationship or passion, then they can be quite passionate. They say that if you marry or live with a Gemini, you have an harem. Not just one person, but you've got more than one. You have the sad one, you have the happy one, you have the intellectual one, you've got the chatty one, you've got the quirky, humoristic one. So you've got a lot of characters within just one person. But that is really for the Gemini, not so much for the Libra. Libra is always trying to weigh things off, is more analytical as well, I would say. It is, after all, the 10th house of the zodiac sign. Okay, so there could be a new beginning or an ending with a Libra, as they are analytical. So, and because of the herb calming down, easing down the bruising, so there might have been some words, and perhaps you are moving away from them. I hope not.
Sorry, Virgo, I just had to go and get a glass of water. So, in the second week, you have the Ten of Fire. The Ten of Fire is the Ten of Wands, and it is comfrey. And I don't precisely know comfrey, I've heard the name before, but it is also a herb. And it's also has a medical nature, a healing nature. Comfort, the word comfort comes from that. Comfrey. Also, you have the Three of Shells. So you've got the Ten of Fire, so you might have had to go through a heavy time and you had to carry a heavy load. Learn to delegate from now on, because there's an ending and a new beginning. Perhaps this new beginning is moving towards um, a closer relationship, a more permanent relationship. You're going to quieter waters after a difficult time. Perhaps one of you had to decide, analyze what it would be to have a permanent relationship. And you have looked at the comforting, easing side of things, but don't forget the other side of things as well. There's Three of Shells, so there will be celebrations. Celebrations and comfort. Now, learn to delegate and share. Communicate with your partner in through difficult times, because that's what a partner is for, to air a problem and to share a problem. A problem shared is a problem aired, and it is easier to carry when you're doing it together. Perhaps you have wanted to buy a house or something, because we've got the moving card here, and you couldn't before, and now you've found an option through contemplating and evaluating and communicating with and to your partner. We also have the Lovers. Perhaps you realize now that you are with your soulmate and you're going to go for it. You're not going to let them go because you're in love and you love them dearly. So you've got the Gemini here as well. So let's have a look what other people you have. You've got also the Higher of Fire. That's the Page of Fire. So that could be Sagittarius. So you might be with a Sagittarius prominently, but don't forget Aries or Leo. Okay, there will be celebrations, and you might be realizing that a Gemini, a Libra or another air sign, Aquarius or Gemini, or Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, is your soul mate. How beautiful is that? Now, there will be celebrations. You might have discovered that you're pregnant now, and you might be moving on to extension of the family and finding out you're pregnant, and that could have caused an issue beforehand, but now everything is settling down and everybody is seeing how beautiful it is. You've got two threes here, the threes of the three of shells, that's celebration. The three, sorry, not the three of cups here, it's the three of wands. That means recognition towards each other, recognition that it is your soulmate. Celebrations is here, so you've got two threes, so that is a double number, that's an angelic number, 33, and then you've got 8, and you've got another 8 here. So you've got also 2 8s and 2 6s. Watch out for 6 6, 8 8 or 3 3. That said, then you have the California Poppy, the Page of Fire. You could be getting a news, like I said, about a pregnancy, and because it could be news about a child, or there could be news from a child or of a child. Okay, it could be somebody that's younger than you. Beautiful. You've got the 8 of shells, which is the 8 of cups. You did want this new beginning. Well, you're going to have this new beginning because you've got an opportunity. You're moving to quieter waters and celebrations. You also can balance the finances now, your heart and your mind, about your prominent person, realizing that they are your soulmate. You feel comfortable. Now, also the 8 of shells is you wanting a new start, you want adventure, you want excitement, but you're going to have it because you're moving, and you've got double numbers, 3 double numbers, and look, you've got the Emperor. So you might, that you are in your power, like I said, and you have the power. Sacrifice, you might have to sacrifice yourself a little bit in a relationship, but remember, you can always say no. The Emperor is the Aries. He represents Aries, so there could be a prominent Aries around you. That is a fire sign as well. Remember, you might have been in a passionate relationship which has turned into a steady relationship, or into a prominent relationship, a relationship for long term with tangibility, durability, and for long term. Usually when I see the lovers, it's not only the soulmate, but I feel that it is also marriage. And celebrations could be the celebrations of a marriage or an engagement. The Emperor is the head of the state, and he does have the same meaning more or less as the Hierophant. He could be the justice of the peace. The Emperor gives permission for you to get married, or is marrying you. Wow, so that is the clarification card on the 8 of shells. That is your new beginning that you've been wishing for. Now, you've had some kind of a journey because you've had a tough time, and you definitely, the whole reading leads to news, passion, exciting news, and getting into action, to actually doing something, because the fire signs stand for action. So perhaps you've taken the action to communicate, and perhaps you are the one that has proposed. Now, we have a man traveling the road, and we've got the swan. The swan always stays together with its partner, and you're looking back, and you're looking back to what you've learned, to what your journey has been like. You don't have to worry anymore, because now you can settle. You're on the right road. You're not on the up or on the down. You're on the path, on the right road. Indecision. Well, you have been undecided in the past, and now you've made the decision. It seems to me that is what I'm also feeling. Decide not to make a decision at this time. This will be constructive, valid, and useful decision. There you are. You are making a decision, a useful decision. This will carry you in good stead for the future and for your life. There will be big changes, be prepared for the ups and downs, because being alone, you are not responsible for anybody else but you. You can do what you like and go where you like, but when you get together, if you're not together, then um, you do have to think of the other person. Now, you've got number 6, you've got number 7, number 8, so you are going upwards, because this is 52. 7, luck is on your side. Now, you've got a beautiful card here, and it's from light green to dark green with white. I think it's the duck, I'm not quite sure. But that's the green that I associated with is healing. Like, you look back, but you have healed now. You have more money. You've sorted out the balance in your finance. Now you can afford to live together, and you realize that doing things together is also a pleasure, and that you have more income if your partner works. Also, you need space, and you have healed. You are going to the beautiful, richest color, dark green. And green also means money to me. So definitely. Ooh, you've got the hummingbird. And the humming of the bird is also through his feathers, the way he flaps his wings. And it is a sweetening sound. And the hummingbird loves honey, and he drinks it. So honey's coming into your life. You're going into the land of honey. Release whatever you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. That's the 10 of Wands. Okay, and what did I say? With this card, you're looking back, looking back on the journey and what you have learned. So lighten up and enjoy the new love that is coming in. You've made a decision. You could have made a decision after the first week, most probably in the second week. That's why you've got celebrations, and you waited until the retrograde, Mercury retrograde, was over, so that you would not have to be too careful as to what you say or what you do. What a beautiful energy you have around you. Enjoy July, and enjoy the love and passion, and remember, passion doesn't last. Also, communicate, and also let your know your boundaries, and let your partner know your boundaries, so things are clear and precise. Boom, there you go, clarity. And the Queen of Swords always cuts through to the center to get to the bottom of the nitty-gritty, and she will think about it, and she will communicate clearly. The California poppy, Escolacia, that's this one, Escolacia californica. Sorry if I'm getting it wrong, my Latin isn't correct. Create with the enthusiasm of a beginner, boisterous play, then sweet sleep. Light up the landscape with golden joy. In other words, let your inner child come out. Magical objects lie on a bright yellow table. A stuffed tiger, a glitter wand, a small cauldron, and mortar and pestle. Pictures of poppy plants are scattered about. Like oracle cards, real flowers frame the edge of the table. A child wrapped her dirt-stained fingers, adorned with flashy jewels, around the amber gazing ball. The Hija of the fire jumps at the chance to be creative. She cannot wait to begin a new project. She approaches everything with the playfulness of a child, knowing the strong excelsior of California poppy creates magic. She takes small but confident steps towards independence. She may have watched an elder many times, but now she's making medicine for herself, Just as California poppy flowers light up dry, wild, wild desert meadows with their brilliant color. She stays open to the light, sways with the wind, and radiates delight. Crafting with the Hydra of fire, craft fairy dolls from poppy flowers to inspire enthusiasm. Spend time gathering California poppy in the wild meadow and craft a relaxing excelsior. Do little guerrilla gardening with California poppy seeds. Sprinkle joy everywhere you go. Now, what did I say in the reading? It came out. You are moving to gentler times. Turmeric is also very healthy and cleansing, and witch hazel is calming down, and to me, camphor as well. So what comes from this picture is be gentle, be calm, have your emotions under control, be careful what you say, think before you say what you mean and do what you say. And this card has just given us that message. Go out in nature, heal, and we've got the green feather here, so that really resembles the healing card. Now, before I go, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Take care, stay safe, and please enjoy July and enjoy the warmth, the color yellow, and also from the sun. And take quality time for yourself and your partner. Please keep the communication going. Take care and stay safe. Thank you.